What's up, Sweet Berry? I see you. I see you. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. As you can see,
take the ramp on the right to I-44 east towards Springfield.
All right, lady. As you can see, I'm working as usual. Same to you, sir. Yes, I had to find a new holder. My holder wasn't working. That's why I haven't had a few videos lately, because this is a new one and this one don't really work that well, but I'm gonna go with it. The guy said I had 30 days to return it. So can you hear me good? I'm on my trucker's headset, so let's see if y'all can get some good feedback from this. Let me know if you can hear me good. Sweet Berry, let me know if you can hear me good. All right, get over. You saw me coming, old guy. You got one of the big old...
Continue on I-44.
One of those big old... Let me turn her down. One of them big old... and then he get right over in front of me. You can tell he don't know how to drive. He gets right over in front of me. You good? Alright, cool. Put my Jake brake on. I hear you. Fine, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, A.M? I see you. Yeah, I was explaining that my holder was broke. I had to get another one, so this one don't work that well. You can barely see me, but it is what it is for right now. Look at this person here. Michigan plates. I should have known. People in these cold states, they be so selfish. I was going to get over, but I seen them coming flying by. Then he wants to slow down. Slow down. Man, they're smoking cigarettes on the phone. I see him hold the phone like this. It's not a good thing. I see too many accidents out here. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I've been out a couple of days trying to find me a good holster. I don't think this is gonna be a good holder. I don't think it's a good one either, but it's gonna have to do for right now. It's really small, you know. The other one I got is big, but it won't stick no more. So I've been trying for a couple of days. It won't work, so I give up on it. I probably need to make my own holder. I can't find one that's good enough. But anyway, what's up with everybody? Loud and clear. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm still on my way back from Phoenix. Very pretty successful, even though I had to stop and get that little maintenance done. It ended up costing me $2,300, but hey, what can I say? Trucking business, if something breaks, it's expensive to fix. And that part was a very small part. And the reason why it took so long, I had to have it shipped all the way from the East Coast. I was on the West Coast. So I had to pay for overnight, which was $100 just to get the part. And it was only one of those parts. I don't know what's going on in this country now, but only one of those parts for the whole country. It's unheard of. Like, what? All these trucks on the road, millions of trucks on the road. You mean tell me, I guess it was just my good fortune, I got the last part of that part. This stuff is crazy. This country is, hey, I don't know what's going on. You know, I see trucks moving. What's up with the supply chain? I don't get it. I don't get it. One part in the whole country, and I had to get it from the East Coast. Good thing it broke down when it did, because if we had waited a few days, somebody else might have got the part. And I've still been stuck in New Mexico. I'm drinking some tea here. know what's going on with the supply chain. But hold on. This person got in front of me. Now they want to just, I don't understand why they speed up to get in front of you, then they slow down. I don't get it. Let me get over. At least he driving the truck out like Sierra, GMC Sierra. I like those. But I need if I get one of those, I have to get a Denali. Of course, it's got to be a Sierra, you know what I'm saying? As in Sierra Leone. You get me? Now, this person want to stay on my side. He's still too. What you say? Right, you know, as in Sierra Leone, a Sierra GMC Denali, baby. That's a truck for you. That's a truck. So yeah. So I wanted to come on, talk to you guys while it's still early. I know, right? Talk to y'all while it's still early about this crabs in a barrel. I understand where we get this mentality from. Okay, I talked about it once before, but of course we're gonna have to keep laboring this point because we're gonna always have these individuals in our communities. And all it is because now there's no real incentive unless somebody's doing something criminal. Then the government will offer you an incentive to snitch. Okay? They would either give you a cash reward, or they would put you on the payroll, basically hire you, employ you. If you snitch on the right people, you'll get a job, and your job would be to risk your life to go snitch on people that look like you, because they're not going to allow you, if you look like us, to snitch on other folks who are non-melanated. They're not going to allow it. Okay. First of all, you're not going to be trusted enough where you could have a possibility of gaining information in order to snitch on non-melanated people. It don't work that way. It only works for us because this was the thing that they put in place back during slavery. Oh, this person's flying up too. Okay, so now a lot of folks who harbor this type of sentiment is because they just get a joy out of seeing black folks, black people, I should say, misery. Anytime we start trying to be productive and we opt to be taken seriously, here they come, okay? They gotta put a monkey wrench in the game. You ain't gotta been done nothing to them, and the littlest slight in their mind will give them the justification, right, to turn on everybody. Yep. You don't hear them out. You don't listen to their ridiculous arguments. You don't give their ideas any airplay. That's all it would take for these individuals to turn on you. They could be all the way for the movement, and then the very first time you don't hear them out on something ridiculous, right, or you dismiss what they're saying because it's just not feasible. That's all they need to go against everybody. Turn their back on the movement, turn their back on the people, turn their back on the progress, all of that. All of that. So we have that situation going on right now over in the community that I'm part of, in the Ghana community. Yeah, we got that problem going on. So And I want to just ask the 5 folks that's in here. Y'all hit the like button. We should have 5 likes because these topics need to be discussed. So hit that like button. Y'all come in, hit the like button. We should have 6 likes. We got 6 people in here, supposedly. So hit the like button. Okay. What up? What up? So let me ask y'all, what gender do you think the person is that's basically causing all this confusion? What y'all think? Sweetberry say female, so we got 1 for female. Anybody else? Just want to take an impromptu poll just to see where everybody's mindset is. Male, hands down. All right, 1 for male, 1 for female. Anybody else? Anybody else? Male. What up, Mr. Lofton? Male. So we got 2 for male, 1 for female. Anybody else? That's all. Who willing to put their neck out there, huh? Well, I would tell you all, you got to look back in history. Okay? If you look back in history, the people who foiled, I like to change my answer. It's too late, Sweetberry. You can't change your answer. Okay? Because actually you're right. So you want to change it to the wrong answer? You the one got it right. so you want to change your answer to have it wrong with the other guys, huh? Okay, fine. We're gonna let you change your answer. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, I think it was a big old bug just hit the windshield. I thought it was a bullet. It's so big. Oh, never mind now. Never mind. Look at you. Look at you. Most people are the gatekeepers of white supremacy is unfortunately females. So I'm sorry guys, y'all are all the way off base. Okay? It's the female. Out of all the time that I've been going to Africa, on the various trips I've been on, it's only been maybe, let me see, maybe one time. No, I'll take that back. Pretty much all 7 times that I've been to Africa on with an actual group, with groups of people, there's always been some confusion on every trip. And guess who kept up all this confusion on every trip? Okay? For whatever reason, I don't get it. It was something they didn't agree with, something that was said, something that was done, something they saw. It was something that caused all the confusion. So what people would do would just start ostracizing that person. Okay? And to me, it's like, why would you want to bring all of that confusion over to the motherland when we're trying to get away from the schizophrenic culture that we find ourselves in here? So why would you want to bring it over there? Over there, you're supposed to let go of all of this tension and just let your hair down and relax and just go with the flow. Okay? If you see something that you don't like, keep your mouth closed. Okay? You can't go to no other country, okay, and start judging folks, judging their action, judging their behavior when you come from a society that's openly murdering people that look like you. You have no political power, no economic power, okay? You don't have no companies that you can hire your people, so we got to be forced to deal with this discrimination. We don't have enough schools that we control. You got all these problems in this country, but yet you still find the room to go somewhere else and have some criticisms. And then not only do you have criticism, you have enough nerve to start voicing them to people and then wonder why people shut you down. Then you get in your feelings because somebody tell you to shut your mouth. See, over there, they don't want to hear that. You can't come from no culture where you ain't got stuff together. And then you coming somewhere trying to judge somebody else? No, you got that all the way backwards. People are not going for that. People are not going for that. You get your society in order first before you start trying to judge anybody else. In other words, make sure your house is clean. Every trip, I guarantee you, it was somebody, and unfortunately, fortunately, whatever however you want to look at it, they were female. And it was always one. Most of the sisters were respectful. They was there to learn, and you know, they was pleasant. They had, you know, information to add. They listened to the greats as well as everybody else. But we always had one that just couldn't keep her mouth closed. Always had something negative to say until I just got fed up. Because normally I'm pretty cool. You know what I mean? I got fed up and I pretty much told one of them to shut her mouth. And of course she was upset. She wanted to fight. She wanted to fight. She wanted to fight. And I'm thinking to myself, lady, you know I can knock you out and probably knock you into your grave with one punch. So I wouldn't do that just because I know I could. But the fact that you're rearing up at me in a foreign country where the laws don't apply, it's crazy. And it was an old lady too. She was like, she was about 65. I'm thinking to myself, this lady got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I told her to shut up, I actually tried to come to her politely at first. But she was so dismissive of me that I had to, you know, I had to kind of let her know, like, hey, look, lady, nobody's really trying to hear this. What up, what up? Okay. Nobody's really trying to hear this. Everybody's rolling their eyes as she was talking. And then I waited till, you know, we got like kind of separated from everybody where nobody could really hear me talking to her. And I pulled her to the side nicely and said, you know, excuse me, I don't mean no harm. That's what I said. I don't mean no harm, but, you know, a lot of us are here for the first time. And so we're really trying to document our experience so we can show our brothers and sisters back home so they can see if this is a place that they want to come to, one, to visit, and then two, to see if they want to do business, and then three, maybe to repatriate. So, you know, we're trying to document this, and it's kind of hard to document it when you're dominating the whole conversation on the bus with the tour guide, and he's trying to explain to us as we're driving through the city on a city tour the significance of the architecture, the significance of certain districts, trying to show us the courthouse, the Supreme Court, the police station, the parliament, and the presidential palace. As he's trying to explain to us the significance, the history, the dates, and the actors, she is interjecting and superimposing. What's that? And yeah, it's true. She basically was superimposing American. What do I want to say? American inadequacies, superimposing that on that particular country, and the guy looking at her with this blank look in his face because he has clearly no idea of what the hell she's talking about, and she's not taking the time to read his facial expression to see that he don't understand. And nobody on the bus would say anything, and she pretty much dominated the conversation with this guy alone for the whole city tour. So we really didn't get no information on the actors, the dates, and the significance of those buildings, who built them, who took them over, all that stuff. So I felt a certain kind of way about that. You know what I mean? So I pulled her to the side when we went to lunch. Well, when nobody could hear it, I tried to, talk to her politely, like, excuse me, I don't mean no harm, but, we're trying to document this, and you're basically dominating the conversation, and we can't document it. I had to turn my camera off because the stuff that you're saying doesn't apply to this country. The guy has no idea what you're talking about. And so, of course, she took it the wrong way. She took it as, you can't tell me nothing. So I got loud with her and told her, look, shut your damn mouth. How about that? Since I can't come to you respectfully and show you the grace and dignity of being an elder, let me come to you the way I would normally come to somebody. Shut your damn mouth. How about that? Because I know you will respond to that. See, I know. I seen these type of personalities growing up, so I know how to get to you. All I got to do is raise my voice and be disrespectful. Then you will close. You will shut the shop and be in your feelings for the rest of the tour. And that's exactly what she did. Shut her mouth. She ain't open her mouth for the rest of the tour. So I checkmated her ass. You know what I mean? I checkmated her. I told her, shut your damn mouth. How about that? So of course she was in her feelings, like you wouldn't believe, right? Talking about what she gonna do and this, that, and the other. And I was like, lady, you ain't gonna do nothing. If I was that type of dude, I'd come over there right now and shut your mouth. But I ain't that type, okay? So go ahead, do all the talking you want. Do all the talking you want. She the type that, exactly. So, now let me show you how stuff works, guys. So now she upset. But here's the thing though. All the other women on the tour came to me individually and told me, thank you for telling her to shut her damn mouth. See, that's what she didn't know. All the women on the tour came to me and said, personally, thank you for telling her to shut her damn mouth. Just needed to be educated. Exactly. Okay? So, once I had the support of all the other women, hey, I didn't care how she felt. You know what I mean? Because I knew I wasn't wrong. They all felt it. I could see it in their face. But nobody wanted to say anything to us. So I was like, forget it. She ruining my trip too. So let me just go ahead and say something since ain't nobody. Because I let her talk for like 3 hours before I had a chance to actually tell her that. So she basically ruined 3 hours of footage. For everybody, not just for me. Other people are trying to document the trip too. There's about, about 14 of us on the tour. Okay? So, yeah. So let me show y'all how stuff works. 3 hours we listened to this woman, man. I swear to God, I wanted to say something before that, Mr. Lofton, but I was trying to be respectful. Lady 65, damn near 70, she's an elder. It ain't like she wasn't a dumb lady. She was pretty smart. she know the grace, but the stuff she was saying in that moment in time wasn't fitting for what we were doing. Now, if we was at dinner and we're sitting at the at the resort, then it would have been cool for her to sit there and, you know, pontificate on all that stuff. It'd have been cool because we'd have been in a relaxed setting. Nobody's trying to really see nothing. We'd have been at the resort for a few days. Everybody kind of familiar with the surroundings, and we'd have been breaking bread. It'd have been cool. We could have exchanged, and it'd have been all love. But she used the wrong time to do it. Okay, and the guy kept trying to cut her off, but you know, he African. He trying to be respectful because she older than him, so she what she talking about, right? So let me show you how stuff works. After the went individually and basically thanked me, right? We went out to swim with the dolphins. Now I don't swim, you know, your boy like Sir knows. I don't swim or dance, okay? But they talked me into it, so I go out there on the ocean with them. We went, you know, saw the dolphins or whatever. A few people got out and tried to swim with them, but the salt water was just too much for them to handle. So then it started, the storm was coming in, so we like, all right, you know, I was already like, hey, let's go back. Let's see that cloud right there. Let's go. You know, this little boat ain't gonna hold all of us if the wind get to blowing real tough, you know. So we get back, right, and now the storm is really taking hold. So it got the waves really, you know, rocking. So as we getting out the boat, was right there at the end. I got off first, right. So all the women that was on the boat, because it was like a nice little, you know, drop when you got off the boat. So if you jump down there, you allowed to break an ankle or something. So since I realized that, I stood at the edge of the boat, and each woman would put their arm around my shoulder, and then I'll put my arm around their waist and lift them out the boat, and then bring them down to the water and sand, that little mixture right there as the boat get to the shore there. So I helped all the women off, right? They all put their arm around me, and I all helped them all off, right? They all thanked me. And she was the last one. Do you know she reached her arm out there for me to grab her? Same woman said she was gonna kill me or do this or do that or whatever she was gonna do. She reached her arm out there for me to grab her. You know what I mean? So I was, you know, I had a little bit of a dilemma. Do I grab her, or do I let her get her masculine self down on her own? Same woman said she could whoop a man. Now let me ask y'all, what y'all think I did? What y'all think I did? Who said that? The right thing? Who else? What else y'all think? We got 3 people chimed in so far. Anybody else? What else? What y'all think I did? Anybody else? We got 14 people. Anybody else? Sweet bad side helped it. Mr. Lofton said the right thing. What's the right thing, Mr. Lofton? Thank you back there. We got a decent human being back there, flash the lights, let me over. Anybody else want to chime in? Gentleman. I never claimed to be no gentleman, Mr. Lofton. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? let me get y'all out of suspense. I let her get herself down. That's what I did. Yeah. She got herself down. I helped all the other ladies because they was fitting of being aided and assisted. When you get a crab in a barrel, you have to ostracize them. They do not get the benefits of everybody else. Yeah. That's leadership for you. I never claimed to be no gentleman. If you act accordingly, right? We all there to enjoy ourselves. We supposed to have been assisting each other in this experience. All the other ladies were acting in accordance to their feminine nature. So of course, they are the ones who got assistance. The one that was acting in her masculine nature, you get yourself down. You have to ostracize these people, whether they're male or female. Now, who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? Exactly. I taught her a valuable lesson. Exactly. See? I never threatened her. I just told her to shut her mouth. She threatened me with violence. I didn't threaten her with violence. So y'all didn't listen to the story correctly. That's why most of y'all got it wrong. That's why y'all got it wrong. You didn't really hear me well. I gave you a clue in the story. You should have been able to determine what I did. Woo. What it say? She's gonna be stalking you. That's what made women fall in love with men. Yeah? No, I didn't see that coming. See? And the answer was in the story, but y'all kind of missed it probably. Now, after that happened, let me show y'all something else. Of course, she felt a certain kind of way about that, because not only I didn't help her, I wasn't the only guy on the boat. None of the other men helped her either. So she had to get down by herself. Yeah. She ostracized herself, and when I stood up to her, the other men basically felt the same way I felt. That's why nobody helped her down. The ladies felt the same way I did, so they didn't have a problem with me not helping her down. See, you get a crab in the barrel, you ostracize them. You don't have to put your hands on them. You don't have to harm them. You ain't got to threaten them with violence. But they're not afforded any of the other conveniences as the group. People who are for the group. She was for herself. Yeah. This is what you do to crabs in a barrel. Whether they're male or female, they both can get it. So they're no good to the group. This is about group or village thinking. Exactly. That's exactly. And the same thing in Japanese culture, and I think it's mostly Japanese culture, which they got it from us. If you dishonored the family, aka the village, you had to get out. Simple as that. It's an unforgivable sin. Yeah. Yep. Poor women. I believe friends. That's why. Well, I'm not concerned with why she did it and why she didn't do it. The thing is, either with the group or the group is against you. That's how we gonna play it. You either with the group or the group is against you. Simple as that. Because you're not gonna be afforded none of the luxuries, none of the conveniences, or the protection of the group if you're not complying with the rules and the mores of the group. It ain't happening. That's where we mess up at. And we should know that. We should know better because white people introduced that to us here. So I know when I see it. That's why I was hesitant to do it, but I said, you know what? I have to do it. But nobody else is willing to do anything. She has been Americanized. Exactly. She is confused. Yep, exactly. See, a person like that can't live among us. No. Nope. We can love them from afar, okay? At some point, if you show your allegiance through deed and action, then we can put you on a probationary period and you can gradually work your way back into the community. But you're gonna have to commit yourself to community service. We need to start being tough on each other and really bring some cohesion to our village mentality because they basically got us out of that. They got us on this individuality bullcrap. And we need to get off of that. That's why she felt so comfortable saying what she wanted to say, even though we was in a country where, hey, the laws don't work like they work in America. Okay? And that was the premise that she was operating from. So, one night, after all this happened, I was walking up to the desk for something. I can't remember what it was. And she was coming down the steps. She was coming down the steps. And we was on like a beach resort in Zanzibar. Nobody else was around, just me and her. And he ran to the back of a boat. Oh my God, this dude crazy. Somebody ran to the back of a boat, yo, while I was hitched to a pickup truck. Probably on their phone. So, wasn't nobody but me and her, right? She coming down, I'm going up. I stopped her, excuse me. Are we good? That's what I asked her. Are we good? She said, yeah, we good. I said, well, I'm glad to hear that, Mom. Yeah. Melted her a little hard. I bet y'all didn't see that coming either, did you? Melted her a little hard. And after that, she got back to her normal playful self. Because before that, the whole group was basically ostracizing her. Yeah. And of course, wasn't nobody around, just me and her. No, I'm not gonna tell you that. All I'm saying is, once you correct people and you try to get them to see the error of their ways, you got to give them an out. Okay? I don't necessarily have anything against her. Okay? You got to give people an out. That's why I say you can always get back in good graces with the group if you're willing to do something. Okay? Once I saw the whole group was pretty much ostracizing her, okay, she didn't got the message now. Okay, she got the message. So that's why I made sure everything was good before we left from over there. We're not friends, no. No. I saw it. It happened to me before. Oh yeah? I don't doubt it. This tend to happen when we leave from over here in the West thinking that we're so independent. Get out of that thinking of being independent. It's better to think of interdependence. Okay? Okay? You can't be strong as an individual when your group is weak. The group that you find yourself belonging to, if it's weak and you're strong as an individual, you're just as weak as the group, because another group can take advantage of you and you have no recourse. West Africa. What up, what up? I see you. Hashtag Ghana, that's right. Ghana in the house. Ghana in the house. So, we have to think of interdependence. You could be a hell of an individual, but you still weak because your group is weak. The racial group that you find yourself belonging to, if it's weak, you weak as a strong individual, because another group could come in and exploit you. You have no way, right, to challenge them. Oh, okay. Celebration, huh? That's what's up. So we need to start thinking of interdependence. We need strong individuals that consider themselves interdependent to make the group strong. So that way, if somebody picks on one individual in the group is coming to your aid and assistance. And we're going to be kicking you know what and taking names. And that's what I was trying to show her with her 65-year-old self. I'm probably the strongest male in the group. And you think you can fight the strongest male of the group? The biggest and the strongest. Okay. It was comical to me to see this elderly lady threatening me. You can't. Exactly. And I was just trying to show her that. And I tried to come to her respectfully, but it didn't work. She easily dismissed me. Because she doesn't see herself as part of the group. She thinks she's above, and definitely the group, if not above me. And the thing is, if I'm on that bus and we on this tour together, and somebody attacked this bus, that same lady would expect me to get up and defend the bus. See, now it's acceptable for me to be a barbarian then, when I'm fighting for your honor or fighting for your protection. It's okay. But if I try to come to you and talk to you reasonably, I get no airplay. So we have to learn to value the group and its individual members. And people should be allowed the freedom to come to you to say X, Y, Z, and for you to take it seriously. I'll give y'all another instance of what I'm talking about. Okay? And this is going to serve for when we get over there. So some of these conversations are going to come back. And it's a reason why I'm choosing to say this right now. I'm going to tell you as we go along. But there was another instance where we were somewhere. And of course, we got our team leader or the tour leader or tour organizer. And he is telling us, I need everybody's attention. When the leader says, I need everybody's attention, it should be automatic. You should be shutting your mouth, right? You should be shutting your mouth. Your ego should not be big enough where you can't receive instructions from the actual leader. You probably talking about, this, that, whatever, right? But he's trying to get everybody's attention for a reason. You in a foreign land. You don't know what they call topography of the land. You don't know the customs. You don't know the language. You don't know your directions. You need to be listening to the person who set it up. And you should be giving them your undivided attention. Right? We all adults. We should already know this. But apparently some people don't know this. So they kept talking. And by him being the diplomat that he is, he tried to talk over them. But of course, a few people weren't paying attention because they was too busy yapping. You know what I mean? Like this here. So they didn't really get the full understanding of what he was trying to convey. So when we got to the next stop, we had a deadline. We're going to be here for 1 hour. I want everybody to meet me back here in 1 hour. So the people over there talking, they didn't hear that. Okay? So we got off the bus. Everybody went pew every which direction, right? When that time came, everybody's back at the bus, except those two people who were talking. So we took a vote. Show y'all something. Teach y'all some stuff before we get over there. We took a vote. Should we lead them or should we wait? Now let me ask y'all, what y'all think the vote was? Come on, don't get scared. Who said that? You scared? You scared to answer? Don't be scared to answer. I know, people don't, I get it. A lot of this stuff might be new to some of y'all, but I've been in this thing a long time, so I know how to take and follow directions. But go ahead, don't be scared to answer. We trying to learn some stuff here. Okay, who said that? Sweetberry? Yeah, Sweetberry said against. Anybody else? Don't get scared, y'all. Answer. So far, we got 2 people. It says 11 in here, so we got 9 people on the fence or what? Are y'all scared to answer against? All right, West Coast. Anybody else? That's 3. 3 out of 10. Anybody else? Don't be scared. Answer. Put your 2 cents on out there. Put your neck on out there. See if I got this guillotine for you. They didn't follow the rules. Yeah. That's 4. We'll go with the 4. We voted unanimously. Let's see. 23 years of military, you don't destroy the unit because individuals want to be deaf. Who said that? Mr. Lofton. Exactly, Mr. Lofton. We voted unanimously to leave they black asses. Yeah, we did. And I was the first one with my hand in the air. Now let me ask y'all this. What gender do you think they were? What gender do you think they were? Male or female? Anybody? Exactly. I was the first one with my hand in the air up high. Ooh, yeah, let's lead their asses. Female, of course. That's right, Sweet Berry. And, of course, panic set in. Now they realize that we are the lifeline. Okay? They don't know nobody. The bus left them. People in that area don't know them. They don't know their directions. They didn't even know where we were going next. So they was in trouble. They panicked. Just to show you. They panicked. But luckily, one of them had enough intuition to jump in the cab right quick and say, follow that bus. And about maybe 2, 3, 4 miles down the road, the cab got in front of us and kind of pulled us over. And they paid the cab and they got on the bus. And they had nerve to be talking smack when they got on the bus. So I couldn't take it no longer. So I just told them, shut your mouth. Shut up. I just couldn't take it no more. I tried to just be there in my seat, mind my business, enjoy my time in Africa. I was trying. But they was talking so much stuff, I just had to say something. And they were sitting right in front of me, so I just couldn't take it no longer. And I just told them to shut their mouth. I didn't say it like that. I just said, would you shut up, please? I did put a please on there. So, their feelings were hurt. Because one of the ladies were, I guess, she was crushing, she had a crush on me or whatever. So she, you know, I guess it hurt her feelings. So they both was quiet after that. But, you know, they try to rally support behind the scenes to do basically a mutiny. Not understanding that we are the same ones, if something will happen, we're going to come to your defense. We're going to basically put our life on the line. So I just went there and told them, like, look, y'all got to stop all this back. I don't want to hear it. Don't come over here, sit next to me at breakfast, talking about what happened. I voted, and I told them, I voted to leave y'all. Why would you vote to leave us? Why would you vote to leave us? Because y'all was talking when the man was trying to get your attention. Okay? Who do you think you are? Well, that's wrong. No, it ain't. There's 40 people on this tour. Simple as that. So once they realize they ain't have no support, you know, they kind of stayed off to themselves, and you know, it basically ruined their experience, basically, because now they mad. You know, they trying to come like backdoor to all the guys and kind of voiced their gripes. And we pretty much was all saying the same thing, like we ain't trying to hear it. You know, the man say, listen up, close your mouth and listen up so you can get the instruction. He said, be back at a certain time, be back at that time. Simple. Don't go off by yourself. Don't just go off and don't let nobody know. Now that brings me to another incident. It was two ladies. It was at another tour. This one the same one, it's different. I think I was in Ghana. I think it was I want to say either niece and an aunt came. And you know, they seemed to be pretty cool. I sat with them a couple times and ate breakfast with them, and you know, and they was trying to get me to come out to the club, you know, because you know some nights when we come in from a day of excursion, checking out the museums or checking out wherever we was at night we would go to the club scene. So, you know, I'm not really used to going out like that. So I took my butt back home. Well, not back home, but took my butt back to the room to lay down. So I came back out in the lobby because we had people in the lobby selling like their little wares. They were selling dashikis and little beads and head wraps for the ladies, dresses, little sandals and that type of thing. So I came back down to the lobby because I wanted to buy some stuff. So when I was down there, they was down there buying stuff and I was buying stuff. So they were like, you gonna come out with us tonight? And I was like, I'm not really feeling it, you know? And they was like, well, we've been here, blah, blah, blah. You ain't came out there night with nobody, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really into going out like that. When I'm home, I don't go out. So I said, I might go out one night before we leave, but you know, I'm not really a go out type of person. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I don't even like really being around alcohol like that. Plus, people in there smoking, I really don't like smoke, period. So I can't really enjoy myself. That's what I was trying to get them to see. They was taking it as that I was acting bougie or something, I guess, or why I don't want to go out with them. I don't know what they was thinking. That's kind of the way I took it. And it wasn't even like that. It's like I can't stand smoke. Okay. So excuse me, I gotta forget I got this freaking air on. So I didn't go. In other words, I didn't go. So we left that area, we went to another area, right? So we get to that area, me either smoke. Exactly, I can't, yeah, it kills me. They ain't there smoking cigars, Black and Mild, because believe it, they got Black and Milds over there, cigars, and they smoking cigarettes, all that together, oh no. But anyway, we get to another part of the country, and wasn't really no places to go party in that part of the country that we from the diaspora knew about. Okay, so we really didn't go nowhere, so we just kind of hung out on the beach every night, of course with our mosquito repellent on, because the mosquitoes would basically murder you out there if you didn't have something on. And we would just sit out there and, you know, talk about the greats, talk about Garvey, talk about Malcolm, you know, talk about, you know, Amos Wilson and Dr. Clark. We just out there having a great, I mean, I love those conversations, so I'm right at home, you know. So all of a sudden, the aunt and the niece just up and disappeared from the group. So me being the military strategist that I am, I'm thinking to myself, like, where the hell are they going? One, it's dark outside, and Africa has no street lights, guys. So if you're walking along the road, you literally can't see nothing or nobody. So the mere fact that they was leaving made me say, you know, let me just kind of get up and walk to the bathroom just to see where they go. I don't know what made me do that, but I did. And sure enough, two of the younger African brothers had been talking to the two ladies and had convinced them to go out to some club that none of us in the diaspora knew about. So they did not tell none of us that they were leaving. They just quietly, you know, crept away. And when I was going to the bathroom, because they had an outside bathroom, from that bathroom I could see the road, or see where the road started to angle out. And I seen them walk away with the two younger African dudes. Yeah. Nobody knew where they were going. We don't know the club. We don't know where they're going. Nothing. Luckily, and fortunately, I should not say luckily, I'm sorry. Fortunately, everything turned out okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Thank the man upstairs that the brothers they did crept away with was some decent dudes, and they just wanted to have the ladies and show them a good time or whatever. But I brought all these things up to say these are things that you shouldn't do. Okay? One leader can't watch the whole group. So that's why we need individuals in the group to be working on the same premise. Stick and stay with the group. If you are gonna leave, I don't want to say come get permission, but come get permission. Yeah, I said it. Come get permission. So that way, the person who knows the most on the ground will at least know where you're at and will kind of gauge the timing. And if you don't show up in a certain amount of time, we'll send the right appropriate parties to come look for you. Yeah. Because if something had to happen, we would have been the ones having to come look for them. And the fact that they didn't tell us where they went, I'd have felt a certain kind of way about it. Okay? Now if something happened, now you need us. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So of course, after that, the tour leader made the announcement that people should not leave the group without letting somebody know. Again, we are supposed to be adults. We should know this. But for whatever reason, we think we're still independent. See, that's why you need that interdependence. No, this ain't got nothing to do with no offense. I'm not from that school of thought. Everybody can get this work. Everybody can get this work. Okay? This is stuff I'm talking about is gonna keep you safe. Okay? You can get in your feelings if you want to, but that'd be a mistake. Because if you do these things, I've been on enough tours to see what should not take place. And you come over to Africa with me, we ain't having that. We're gonna come, let me slow down. We're gonna come in one piece and we're gonna leave in one piece. We're gonna enjoy ourselves, right? And I would be the tour leader, if not the tour guide along with other tour guides. And when they say listen up, I expect everybody to listen up. This should not be an ego thing. This should not be a gender thing. I'm a woman, I ain't gotta listen. Oh yeah, you better listen. I'm a man, I ain't gotta listen. No, you better listen too. So you gotta lay ground rules when you leave in here, because a lot of folks ain't been there. Okay? You're gonna be getting first that seem pretty tempting. So you still, it's okay, you can go. Like, it's not a problem if those ladies had did what they did. Now I'm gonna show you what they should have done. What you say? Lioness is always trying to roar, but they got nobody. Exactly. Who said that? Who said that? That's right. That's right. Come on, go. Either you gonna go or you gonna stay here. What you gonna do? Okay, stay that in. Now I'm gonna make you run out of real estate. Somebody getting on, and he gonna get on. So I tried to blow the horn and let him in, but whatever. So let me show you what they should have done. I already give you some of it. The tour leader says, listen up. Can I have everybody's attention? Close. That's it. Just close your mouth. Listen up. You need that information, okay? You gotta have somebody in charge. You can't have an ego. What you got an ego for? You don't know where you're going. You don't know nothing. Learn. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn. This person is here to tell you some stuff that you need to know. So listen up. Close your mouth. This is not a time to have no ego, okay? The other thing, the two ladies that left, nobody had a problem with them leaving with the two young African brothers. All they had to do was just bend down in my ear, one of the other guy's ears, or the leader himself, and say, hey, we finna go to club, find out what club it is, find out where it's at, what's these two guys' name, and what time should we expect y'all back? And make sure somebody in the group has your phone number through WhatsApp, because that's what we're gonna use over there, right? So at a certain time, we look at our watch and we don't see you around, we could give your phone a buzz to see where you're at, see if you're okay. Do you need us, or do we need to just go on and mind our business because you're trying to get it in? Very simple. Some of this stuff is very simple, people. But because I deem it crabs in a barrel, we don't see the need, a lot of us, to consult with leadership in the group. We don't see ourselves as interdependent. Some of us. So we have this rebellious individualism mindset. And we too proud to have to consult with somebody. So we get a little comfortable and we just do whatever we want to do. And that can easily turn into something that you didn't ask for or you didn't expect. Okay? So, we need to get out of this mindset of being independent. Especially as we go on over there. That's why I advocate that we move in the same community. We're not on no elitism crap. We're not. When them other nations move over to Africa, they designate pick a certain area, and they all move in that area, and they keep us out of those areas in a black country. And that group practice group economics, right? And they practice the village mentality amongst that group inside of a black nation. And why do they do that? That's a question, y'all. Why do they do that? Anybody want to try it? Why do they do that? Line workers, apprenticeship and training, huh? Individualism mindsets will get someone killed. True that. Yes. That's right, T. Not only would it get somebody killed, it could get the whole group massacred. So once they move into those communities and they don't adhere to the rules, the unwritten rules of the group, they get ostracized. That's right, West Coast. It's the only way they truly can survive. They close ranks. Exactly. The protection and economic power. They close their ranks. Now, why we don't think this way? Now, we know what happened in history. We got the history to know. That's why we have to leave ourselves room, right, to be told what to do. I don't care how powerful you think you are as an individual. You weak if the group is weak. What makes the group strong? Strong individuals that respect the rules of the group. And when we see you doing something that's contrary to the rules of the group, somebody has to come and pull your coattail. If not, outright check you. And your ego, pride, should be set aside to allow somebody to do that so you can come back into good graces with the group. This is what other people do. But somehow we think it don't apply to us. Why? So this is how you can see how we could be at the bottom. Got you wondering if we even capable to win. We only are strong as our weakest link. Well, I wouldn't agree with that, West Coast. It was only 3 incidents with just 3 individuals. Majority of the group was in cooperation. So I wouldn't say you can pull out these 3 incidents and make that be the whole group. That wasn't what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out these mindsets, because if I don't, a lot of people would just fall into these mindsets. So when you do encounter a person or two on a tour that's behaving like this, it's the responsibility not only as the leader, right, but the group would participate in helping the leader bring them two folks or that person back into the fold. Because what they tend to do is they try to go behind the leader. This is what they do. I'm just explaining it to you all. And try to talk to the individual members to get that member on the person's side. So when a person comes to you with that gripe, you can say, nah, I'm with the group. You shouldn't have did that. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. So they're gonna leave you ASAP or faster. They go to somebody else. Start running down their gripe to them. That person gotta be the same way. Nah. I'm with the group. You shouldn't have done that. Okay? And once they see nobody is going to lend an ear to that buffoonery, once they realize they've exhausted all of their manipulation, they got two choices. Ostracize themselves, right? Or come and apologize and really show that you have some pride. Come and apologize. And we will gladly bring you back into the group, full rights and privileges. That's the way it should go. And if you feel that you're so big and so bad and you don't need the group, then guess what? You're on your own. Get yourself out the boat. Get yourself out the boat. Fight your own battles. Right? Protect your own butt. That's how we're going to do that. Because we have a tendency to bring that mess over to the continent. We don't need that. We are capable of practicing group economics based on our history and today. Exactly. You are a wise man, big bro. So true. Thank you, T. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's the reason why I was saying to you all before I was just thinking, when I got my citizenship, I was just gonna go over there, you know, get married, get me a little 10-acre compound, grow my veggies, and just kick back, you know. But I realized it'd be selfish of me because I have so much left that I can contribute and add value to the people. Why would I be selfish and just, you know what I mean, get somewhere and sit on the porch in a rocking chair? I'm just too young, too fiery, you know what I'm saying? Too charged up to do that. So let me take on some stuff and really stretch myself. You know, I could do that and be of assistance to the group and to our people. And I kind of want to impress upon you all the same attitude. We all have something to contribute to the group. I'm not trying to be Mr. Know-it-all. I'm not trying to be group leader. No, I'm just trying to bring everybody together, right? But you got to have somebody that the people will listen to. We all are individual leaders in our own right. Now we have to learn to be a powerful group, a powerful village. A lot of us are powerful as individuals. I get it. Now, can we learn to be a powerful group? That's what a challenge is. And I challenge you all to be part of that. Pillars are needed in order to build anything. Facts. Facts. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We are powerful individuals all over. Now, can we come together and be a powerful group? That's the frontier that we need to conquer. Can we be powerful as a group? Can we have powerful individuals and leaders, individual leaders? Can we bring them together to have a powerful group? That's the final frontier for African people globally. Pillars are true. Let's see what Mr. Lofton said. Hold on, Mr. Lofton. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Yes, people are going to have to get this Americanism crap out of their minds and come together. No man is an island to himself. Facts. Big facts. That's right. Let me get over to this dude going too slow up here, y'all. Yep. And that's exactly what we're faced with over there now in Ghana. We got some lady, I don't know if I think I know who she is, over there causing all kind of chaos. If you ask me, I think she needs some. Mad because she can't get none. You know what I mean? So she running around here just doing the most. So now we gotta ostracize her. Yep, gotta be ostracized. Banishment. You gotta get your stuff and go, lady. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be that way. She didn't tore her butt so much, pretty much she ain't gonna be able to come back. But at that point, once they tear their butt too much, they ain't gonna be able to come and apologize. I don't even think it's in her. You know, pride is just one of those things. Yep. So I thought that was fitting to talk about today. Just use some of the examples that I learned from different tours and what I've learned about the tour business. As black men, we have to stop associating ourselves with lions and cause lions kill other males' lions. Well, you know, we don't, when they say that, West Coast, they don't take it literally. Every aspect of being a lion is not considered. You know what I mean? We just look at certain aspects of the behavior of the lion, and we can take that minute aspect of a lion's existence and equate it to some stuff that we do. That's what they're doing. You know, so don't take it literally. I get what you're saying, but no. I get what you're saying, but no. Our people learn all of the sciences from watching nature and watching animals, stars, the moon, the skies, all of that. You know, they learn from observing their surroundings, and we adapt a lot of our behavior and a lot of our culture from the animals themselves. So I can't necessarily back you 100% on that. But I get what you're saying. Yep. Yeah, I want to bring that out. And I'm sure you all have experienced these type of nuances in your own personal life, in your professional life, in your home life. I know you have. I have. I've been experiencing this mess since I became an adult male. Okay? My aunts, right? Some of my cousins, my sister, you dig? They just don't get it. They'd rather argue with me. Then as soon as something happened, guess who the first person they call? This guy. I'm the first person they call. But when I'm trying to tell you something, oh, I'm not qualified to tell you nothing. But then when you get in trouble, you call this guy. What is that? You see only the positive from nature and society. That's right, T. And we learn from the negatives as well. Positive and negatives. Okay? That's polarity. The law of polarity. Y'all gotta forgive me. I ain't talked to y'all in a couple of days, so my tongue is lazy. If I don't talk to y'all, because you know I'm in the truck 100% of the time by myself. So I rarely talk unless somebody calls me on the phone, which people don't do too much now because, you know, I don't know why. I guess because I'm doing too much. I'm upsetting their sensibilities. I'm doing too much. So I guess in their mind, they already placed me in a box. And since I didn't outgrew the box, they don't want to let me out that box in their mind. So you know, people usually don't call me no more. So it's all good with me. I got y'all to talk to, so it's all good. You know what I mean? And my new repatriation family that I call and talk to them because we all on the same page. We agree vehemently on some of these issues. Lions are the worst animals to compare to. A lion will kill another and take his female. Yeah, well, I agree with that, but we're not talking about killing the females and killing the other lions and killing the pups. I get all that, but we're just talking about one minute aspect of the lion. You didn't superimpose the whole existence of lions on that one minute point that we were trying to bring out. That's not what we're doing. But I get it. They know you are a pillar of stability, bro. That's why. Yep, that's true. I agree with you, T. Okay? I agree with you 100%. So, yeah, y'all got to forgive me because of my lazy tongue. I haven't talked to y'all in a couple days. Throat feels great. The guy who told me to get the ginger. I was already taking ginger, but I was taking a hit or miss. Now I'm taking it every day. Throat feels good. Everything feels good now. I feel great. Tell them to take a ginger every day. I got some chewable ginger tablets. Y'all should go out and get these. They are great. I got to get a new blender. My blender is acting crazy. So when I get the new blender, then I could get the raw ginger, cut it up, put it in there, add a little honey, add some cinnamon, add a little cayenne, add some alkaline water, blend it up, and you have to strain it a little bit and drink it. Reduce a lot of your ailments. So as soon as I get a chance, when I get back to Chicago today, I should have enough time where I can go to Walmart and buy me a new blender and grab that ginger. And then I'm gonna get back on my ginger. I used to do this years ago, but I had stopped. But I'm gonna get back into doing it because I want to keep my throat healthy so I can be able to talk to you all because I miss talking to y'all. I really do. Miss just talking to y'all. So yeah, I wanted to bring that up, crabs in a barrel, and to kind of put us all on the same mindset. So as we start to get closer to our date, we'll all be of one mind. Okay, we'll all cooperate. We'll leave our egos here at the shores of the hells of North America. Shout out to the Honorable Khalid Muhammad. Yep. Leave your ego here and come over there with a village mentality. So that's what we're trying to reestablish, I should say. I gotta get everybody. Well, I gotta go, everybody. All right, T. Peace and Black Power. Thank you for coming. Did you like Arizona when you went? Yeah. It was all right, man. I didn't really get a chance to stay like I wanted to because I had the little breakdown or whatever. But I will be going back. So next time I go back, I'll be able to get there a day early so I can get me a room and a rental car and really hit it like I want to hit it. The breakdown kind of my time helped me evaporate my time, so I didn't really, all I could do was just get there, offload the load, and then get right back on the highway leaving out of there. So I was literally only in Phoenix for 3 hours and was up out of there. So, but what I saw, yeah, it looked all right. It wasn't that hot. It was raining that day. Well, it was getting ready to rain, so it was kind of cool. It was only like 87 degrees, but it was cloudy. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I will be back probably in a couple weeks. But I will be running that load probably from now on. So I will be out there plenty of times now. Yep. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are planning to go on, I guess it's time to do a little housekeeping. Go on the trip. Hope you get your African ancestry. Hope you got your passport. Hope you're getting your criminal background check. And all you gotta do is email me if you're interested in going on the next homecoming. We're gonna go, we're gonna be chopping it up, we're gonna have a good time, everybody's gonna be safe, we're gonna have an enjoyable journey of a lifetime where it's gonna be capped off with you receiving your citizenship from the president of Sierra Leone. What an honor. We're gonna be in our best dress. We're gonna be able to rub elbows with the top brass of the country. All of your ideas, all of your concerns, all of your aspirations, your ambitions. You're gonna have a few minutes with each person, so get your elevator speech ready. Plus you're gonna be on a trip with like-minded folks. Huge honor, absolutely. And no other country is offering this. No other country. Yes, we are the only ones. Now, I haven't put time. I'm trying to master doing this. Then we get a couple trips out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and jump both feet into mastering Liberia as well, because it's the other country that we have a direct connect to, right? It's in their constitution, to my understanding. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody can do the research. You can't hold citizenship in that country unless you of Negroid blood or African blood. So I want to see about situation we can map out for that country too, for folks who do their DNA and it comes back to Liberia. So I want to facilitate that as well. I think it's only right, because these are the two lands where our people, when they were free, that they went to. So we have a long-standing history with these two countries. And that story has not been told to my satisfaction. Now I know we got College Genesis. He's really a proponent for going back to Liberia. So shout out to him. I might have to reach out to him because he's been there to see about putting together some type of program similar to the one that we have here in Sierra Leone. And also, if you're not interested in either one of these countries and you're just looking to visit the continent, I can help you facilitate that as well. I have connections in other countries, right? Where you can get safe passage. Pull over here. This rest area. So y'all email me with any of your questions or concerns, anything Africa, because I can help you in them other countries as well. I have people on the ground there, right, that know our experience, know our history, and will facilitate us coming and enjoying ourselves and seeing the country. Okay? That's Tanzania. We got folks there. We got folks in Ghana. South Africa right now is really explosive. I guess this needs to be my next broadcast needs to be about South Africa, because I predicted this, because I've been there, and what I saw I didn't really particularly like. I could see that this was gonna happen when I was there. And when was I there? Hold on, let me get off the clock. Let's see, when was I there? 2009. No, 2019. I'm sorry. That's when I was there. Let's see if I can change the angle of this a little bit. Nope. See, that's what I'm talking about. This doggone thing, so flimsy. $30. What it cost me. We don't want to turn y'all crooked. Get this out the way. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, I could see that was going to happen. Okay. But I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna watch a few more videos, and I'm gonna address that from what I'm seeing from videos and then my experience of being there. So South Africa is out right now, but I do have connections in South Africa as well. Senegal, of course, we have brother doggone it, Brother Muhammad. And then we have Brother Usman in the Gambia, right? You have me in Sierra Leone. We got our brothers in Ghana. We really got you in Ghana. We've been going to Ghana for years. And Tanzania. We could probably also help you in Luanda. Sister is there, so I could reach out to her. She's been there quite a while. I think she's trying to get citizenship there, I want to say. So we could reach out to her and have her put together something for you there in Luanda. So, and I might be going to Kenya. I'm not sure. You know, I got a buddy who's here. He's in the same field as me. He's from Kenya. Came over when he was 18. He's been inviting me over every year, and I've been just having, you know, the stars haven't aligned themselves so I can go. What's going on? I see you, black man. Peace and black power to you. Brother just throwing me the deuces. So we can probably facilitate you going to Kenya as well. So just let me know. It ain't necessarily got to be Sierra Leone for you guys who not necessarily interested, but still interested in going to the continent and getting there safe and enjoying yourself and seeing the sights and coming back in one piece. Okay? Nothing, no sprained ankles, no massive mosquito bites, no malaria, none of that. We can assist you. I just want to kind of put that out there. I think my next broadcast is going to be about South Africa because we need to address what's going on there. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and run in here and use the washroom. But no crabs in the barrel. Nobody is above the group. Okay. Nobody's above the group. All right. That's the approach. We all are individual leaders, and now we have to learn to be learn to have a powerful group, and you do that by having powerful individual leaders. And we have to address and they got a barbershop in there. Why they got a barbershop thing over there? I guess they used to have a barbershop over there. We have to address individuals and have it where you put your ego to the side and look at the greater calling. Okay, the code is what's going to govern the individuals, right? Which is in turn makes the code the absolute leader. We may have key people in positions of leadership in order to get the group going in the right direction. Okay, but everybody has an equal stake in the group. So now we got to learn to be powerful as a group. So that's what I wanted to speak about today. Anybody interested in making it on the homecoming, email me ASAP so we can start narrowing things down. Okay. And if you're interested in going to other places on the continent, I have boots on the ground. I've been there. I done met these individuals. We done broke bread. We done talk. We gonna facilitate you from A to B, or A to Z, I should say. All right. So right now, let me go in here and use the bathroom. Glad I had a chance to chop it up with you all. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I read all the comments and I will address the comments, or you can email me, gohamtrucking@gmail. Right? That's right. Peace and black power. You can't what, Sweet Bear? What are you talking about you can't? Can't what? I just saw that. Oh, you say you can't wait to hear my... Oh, okay, I got you. My bad. I was like, what are you saying? Okay, you can't wait to hear my perspective on South Africa. Until next time. Yeah, I got you. Maybe tomorrow, if not later on tonight, depending on what time I get back. All right. Until next time, peace and black power. I see you.